What's going on, everybody? My name is Jacob, top tier, S tier, gym bro here. And today we're gonna be going over the most common gym bro archetypes and ranking them, baby. So with that said, let's introduce you to our characters.
That was legit man.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Let's hop right into this gym server. We're going to be loading right into the Gold's Gym out in Venice Beach, and we're going to be looking at some of your most common archetypes of gym bros. Nonetheless, we should just get straight into this with the gym bro. The gym bro is the bodybuilder. Look who I have there, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Franco Columbo. Guys, the gym bro is an automatic S tier. And the reason we're going to start this video off with the gym bro, because this is going to set the standard for the rest of these archetypes. The gym bro is what you are trying to achieve if you are joining the gym. Whether you are coming as a fat person trying to lose weight, or you're coming as a skinny person like myself trying to gain weight, your gym bro is the pinnacle of the sport. The reason you're signing up. It was Arnold you saw that got you into the gym. It was Christopher Bumstead who got you into the gym. These are the people that drive people into the gym, and these are the people. These are your Arnolds, your Ronnie Colemans, your Dorian Yates. These are all your Mr. Olympias. Guys, these are the guys pushing and getting people into the gym. So the gym bros are the guys who've made it. The people who own the gym when they're walking around. Venice Beach, obviously, these are going to be your Mr. O's. These are going to be the guys coming, your runner-ups, your Kevin Laronis. The gym bro, absolute S tier. If you're seeing a guy that looks similar or someone who's stage ready, that is someone who you're striving to be. And almost every other one of these archetypes on this tier list is trying to strive to be a gym bro. So gym bro is going to be our standard. That is straight S tier. Moving on, the disciplined beast. Guys, the disciplined beast, this is a guy coming fucking 6 days a week, every single month during the year. This guy has no days off. Even on his rest days, he's training. This guy is disciplined. Coming down to his diet, his sleep, this guy is dialed in. These guys don't mess around, and they've earned their title, the Disciplined Beast, from being in the gym for more than at least 3 years. 3 years is minimum before you are known as one of the disciplined, because you can't be disciplined and show discipline without having at least 3 years. So Disciplined Beast, guys, these are the guys. These are the guys you can look up to. These are the ones that are usually gonna have gains. If you're not being disciplined with the gym, if you're not showing up, if you're not being consistent, you're not going to see results. So Disciplined Beast is going to be A tier. If you're not striving to be this in the gym, then you're not really striding to really look like anything. You know, you're just you can even be disciplined to be healthy. Come on, moving on. The newbie, guys. The newbie is straight just C tier, straight average. The newbie either goes one of two ways. One, you could be a newbie. At one point, you know, all the Mr. O's were newbies, and they got in the gym, and they were trying it out. Or the newbie is the guy who's signing up because he sees an edit of Christopher Bumstead, an edit of Arnold, and he's like, I'm going to be like that. And he joins, and next thing you know, 9 weeks later, he's out of the gym. 6 weeks later, may not even make it to 6 weeks. Come on, the newbie, straight mid-tier. I mean, if you're going to go look for advice, the newbie is not really going to be a guy you're going to want to go look for advice. You know, you're going to want to be asking advice from the gym bro. So they're kind of just NPCs in the gym. We all were once NPCs at the gym. In the game of life, in this server, in the Gold's Gym server, if you're a newbie, bro, you were trying to get out of this level. I'd say after 3 months of being in the gym consistently, you can then move to amateur. All right, moving on. The power lifter. Guys, I have the utmost respect for the power lifters. Eddie Hall, Brian Shaw, all those guys. Those power lifters, the strongmen, jeez, top of the tier. It's just another level. I mean, I unfortunately was not blessed with a massive frame where you can just stack on 300 pounds. I mean, if I'm ever looking 300 pounds, it's not going to be muscle. And these guys are straight 300 pounds of muscle. I have nothing but respect for them. And I have even more respect for the guys that are small and become powerlifters. I mean, I knew a guy that was like 5'9" in college putting up like almost 600 pounds on squat. It was absolutely insane. Massive respect. Powerlifters are going to go in A tier, absolutely, for sure. Powerlifting is a whole different sport compared to bodybuilding, and most of these we're going to look in terms of bodybuilding. I mean, I'm a bodybuilder, so powerlifters, it's their own sport, and most of the time these guys are taking their lift serious. You know, their regiment. I mean, they're on blocks. I mean, 1 week they're working with 225, the next 315, then 405. It's just the fact they are so disciplined, they're not pushing numbers all the time, and like they're just taking care of their body so they don't rip anything, tear anything. It's a whole different level game, and I have the utmost respect for the guys that get up to insane numbers, getting into that 2,000-pound club. Woo! All right, moving on. The arms guy. Guys, we all know the arms only guy. We all know the dude who comes in there and is like, guys, I'm trying to get a pump with his skinny chicken legs. Let me tell you a story. Freshman year of college, there was this kid in the dorm, I swear to God, he absolutely just skin and bones, was taking everything you can take, protein powder, creatine, talking the big talk, maybe he's been lifting for 6 months, you know, grew his bicep like an inch, and I mean, we all know these guys. I mean, if you're the arms only guy, you're not even taking the gym serious. How are you going to go in and try and sculpt your body and just be like, yeah, legs, who cares about it?
Do you know you're supposed to work out your lower body, too?
The arms only guy is D tier. I mean, if you're gonna go in and do half the work, it's very hard to have respect for a guy that only wants to go do arms. I mean, these are usually the frat guys that think girls just like biceps, you know, and they come in, or they try and also do a little bit of chest with it, you know, and just it's a little pathetic. Never ask these guys advice. I mean, their mojo in life is quick things, you know. They want quick success, you know. They don't want to put in the work, and it tells in the results. I've never seen an arms only guy with arms bigger than 15 inches. Like, they're all small. The ego lifter. Guys, right and D tier along the arms only guy. The ego lifter is probably the utmost, one, annoying person in the gym, and two, just retarded person in the gym. How are you going to go in, be a string beam 150, and try and pull 315 off the ground? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, again, this is someone who's trying to skip into the game. They're coming in, they're joining in on the server, they're seeing Arnold, they're seeing all these guys benching 315, and they're like, I got to do that. And they just know absolutely nothing. These are the guys that want shortcuts in life. They just want things quick, and they don't want to put in the work. And it's just, you know, their life reflects this as well. You're not going to get anything without the hard work, without putting in the discipline, putting in the early reps, you know, and just doing things the right way. So for that, ego lifter is in D tier. These are the guys yelling and screaming too. They usually come in the grunter style, you know, but the grunter style without the work, so it's pathetic. The lean, mean machine. Guys, the lean guys are usually all sitting around 180. They're only working out for aesthetics. They just want bitches. So they're hitting cardio 30 minutes a day. They're only using light weights. They're getting tone. I mean, they're almost essentially, they're equivalent to the cardio bunny of women. I mean, these dudes they're usually dudes, players trying to just be quick and tone. I mean, the prime example is Clavicular. I mean, this guy is no bodybuilder. He just put on a little bit of muscle and he's staying lean. I mean, if you got a good frame, cool. I mean, you can exploit the meta. It is a meta. It does work. I promise you it works. You still have to be very disciplined. Don't get me wrong. My buddy Jeffrey's doing 5 hours on the Stairmaster every single day, but he is a trust fund baby that is unemployed. So it's he can do that. And I kid you not, guys, a little quick story. Jeffrey. Goddamn, Jeffrey, I saw this man every single day in the morning. I was in college. Every single day at 11. And I worked out every single day at 11 without fail. And one day I decided to go at 6 o'clock. And then I walk in there and I'm like, holy shit, Jeffrey. I'm like, no way. What a coincidence that on the one day I fucking chose not to come in at 11, which I always do. And Jeffrey's always there at 11 too. He also shows up at 8. And that's the day I learned that he works out 8 hours a day. And it was just, yeah, these guys are A tier. They're beasts, but they're also, the fact they're disciplined, they stay toned, they know what they want, and they get what they want. So lean, mean machine, they're staying in A. The athlete. Guys, the athletes that go into the gym, they're not bodybuilders, they're not power lifters. They're almost the equivalent to functional movement guys. I mean, these guys are just doing jumping jacks, and they're doing some of the weirdest shit. Box squats, they're doing high lunges. It's like, what are we doing here? I mean, in terms of, they're just pretty average. I mean, you're not going to ask them for advice. They're not going to ask you advice. I mean, they're trying to increase their sprint or their vertical. So that's that. The ex-athlete. I mean, the ex-athlete is usually a guy who starts to turn towards bodybuilding. They usually got a little bit of more chunkier build, or they'll turn the powerlifting. But these guys, they start to learn the gym a little bit more. They're also very, I mean, athletes are pretty disciplined, so they usually carry that discipline over. So we're going to throw them in B tier. The silent killer. Guys, the silent killer is the guy that doesn't talk to anybody, comes in the gym with his head down. This is the guy you want to strive to achieve. This guy is the equivalent to a gym bro, but just does not take the gym that serious in terms of bodybuilding. I said that wrong. He doesn't take bodybuilding serious or powerlifting serious, but he low-key is just there. I had a buddy in college, David. You can check one of my previous videos. This man is not trying to be a bodybuilder or a powerlifter, but he's just an absolute beast. He comes in, he shows up, he's got his diet down, and he's just yoked year round. I mean, he's lean year round. I mean, these guys, they come in and they get to work, and their body is the result of that work. So utmost respect. They're S tier. They're usually the most down to earth. If you go talk to them, they look mean, but I promise you they're not. Most of the guys are all really chill, and most of the time they've all been in the gym for years. And yeah, that's been my personal, that's been my personal experience with most of the guys that are really quiet, but also just jacked. So the cardio bro, the cardio bro is D tier. If you're a dude just hitting cardio, trying to stay toned like you're some chick and you don't put some muscle on, absolute pussy, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Get to the goddamn weights and lift some weight. The gym creep, the gym creep, let's get S tier, bro. I mean, come on. They scare the girls away and like run them into your arms. Kidding, that's never happened. But the gym creeps, bro, we all know them. Back in my middle school days, there was this gym teacher that got caught putting a camera in the middle school girls' changing room. Guys, these are the guys that just don't get pussy. And they're in the gym looking at the bitches in their fucking skimpy ass clothes. And they're weird. And they usually, oh God, there's a lot of creeps in my days, bro. They just have zero shame. I mean, they just go straight up and like, they're not afraid to look. They're not afraid to hit that 180 and look at a girl's ass as she walks by. They make the dudes uncomfortable, bro, along with the girls uncomfortable. So fuck the creeps, bro. They're in every single gym. They're unavoidable. It is what it is. I try and avoid them. I try and go around times. A college gym is really good. You're not going to see that many creeps, but public gyms, they're all over there. And good Lord, don't go into the men's bathroom, bro. Jeez, if you're toned or fit, you are just going to get hit on by some creeps, bro. All right, the doom scroller. Guys, we know all these dudes. These dudes are not taking the gym serious. I don't even know why they're in the gym. They're only in the gym because it's trendy. They're seeing dudes on TikTok getting jacked, but they're so addicted to their phone. They're just doom scrolling. I mean, sometimes some of these guys are fit, but most of the time they're just average dudes. They don't even want to be in the gym. I mean, if you're on your phone doom scrolling, I've never doom scrolled. If I have, I'm not even locked in. Every good workout I've had, I've never had my phone. It's just music only. I've never used my phone on any of my like actual sets or like, it's not how I kill time. I mean, if you're not locked in, if you're not zoned in, what are you doing with your life? You shouldn't even be in the gym. It's a waste of time. Just stay at home at that point and just like jerk off and like build your wrist muscles that way. Because at that point, what are you doing? If you're not having a body muscle to mind connection, and if you're not actually trying, like every single thought should be going towards working out your muscle. It should be locked in. As soon as you lock out, you instantly lose 20% of your working effort. And it's like, what are you doing, bro? The mirror guy. Guys, we know this guy. This guy's either obnoxious or he's cool. The mirror guy is either a guy who's a gym bro who's just checking his pump, or it's a dude that is 160 pounds, just put on some 10 pounds of muscle, and he thinks he's so jacked, and it's cringe. But don't be that guy. Everyone can check their pump, but don't be so obnoxious in the mirror when you're not built. Just, it's just like, what the heck? You're either doing it to make people... If you're doing it to check your pump, all due respect. But if you're just there trying to mirror and mog people when you're 160, it's embarrassing, bro. But if you're a gym bro, this one's just B tier. It really depends. It really depends on what part of stage you're at. The loud grunter, I'm going to put this in B. I've had some annoying-ass loud grunters, and I've had some cool-ass loud grunters. I mean, if you're throwing up 600 pounds from the ground, 650 from the ground, throw out a grunt. If you're squatting 5 plates, all due respect, you earn that grunt. But if you're shoulder pressing 90 pounds and you're grunting like it's hard, bro, what are we doing with our life, bro? So it's B tier, it's hit or miss. It's one of those. Social butterfly, again, I'm going to put this one C. It really depends. Sometimes I like being a little social butterfly, if you know what I mean. I mean, if I'm feeling good and I want to go talk to my gym bros, it's good. But, I mean, you should really be there to be working out. You should be locked in. If you're just going around talking to dudes, we all know that guy who goes to the gym to talk to dudes more than he is there to work out. It's C tier. You're not going to learn much from this guy. This guy's just going to the gym because it's trendy, so it's usually how it is. The strong natural. Guys, we all know this guy. The one who is jacked, hitting strong numbers, and is claiming he's natty. And most of the time, he might be natty. There are just some genetically natural freaks out there. And it's usually my black friends that take this card, bro. I mean, there's something about their genes. I don't know what it is. I'm half black, and I got a little bit of those genes. But god damn, my full black guys, my David, Nigerian, dude's an absolute freaking animal, bro. Beast. And he's natural. And I believe he's natural. It's just them genes. The naturally strong guys, I'm going to put them almost in S tier. If you get that strong naturally, it's just congratulations, God gifted you with a S tier genetics. So have at it. The try hard. Try hard for me is at B. If you're walking in with sleeves, with belts, and you're not putting more up than 315, it's either annoying or what the heck. But if you're trying hard and you're actually getting some good results, it's one of those in the middle again. It's like hit or miss. So we're going to put that in B tier. It's not too bad. The gym content guys, hit or miss as well. I mean, it's either annoying or it's Sam Sulek. So, I mean, you got to respect the grind. I mean, it's a grind to be had, but most of the time, some of these guys are, a little obnoxious, so I'm going to put it in B tier. It's really hit or miss. The functional guy, guys, it's the same thing. The functional guy is very similar to the athlete. I'm going to put it in C tier. I mean, this guy's just going around having fun. They're equivalent to, like, yoga girls. Like, what are you doing, bro? Stretching and calling it a good day. Woo! All right, we got our last one, ladies and gentlemen. The January 1ster, guys. Guys, this is the same thing as the newbie. This guy's either going in, and he's leaving after 6 weeks. That's actually in D tier because these guys are the guys who actually leave after the first 6 weeks. And, dude, they're packing up the gym in January when you don't want it to be packed. It's like, it's unavoidable, bro. I was in college for 4 years, and every single time after winter break, these motherfuckers were in there, and they were gone after 6 weeks, bro. So, whoo, taking up the parking spots, too. All right, guys, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of my Gym Bro Archetypes tier list video in the comments. Let me know if you agreed, if you disagreed. I personally would put myself as a Gym Bro up top. 5 years in, future Mr. O, but let's stop glazing myself right now. So if you did like this, make sure you guys like and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know you want to see more, and stay tuned for my next video on the do's and don'ts in the gym. Holla at y'all later. Peace.